It's Big Dave from 100.5 WKXA with another Test Drive Tuesday brought to you by Gene Stevens Honda and Buffalo Wild Wings. Today's Test Drive Tuesday car is the 2013 Honda Accord, all brand new. It just came out last week. In fact, they took this one off the trailer last week while I was reviewing the 2012 Accord. This is the sedan edition, the sport edition of the sedan. Now, there are 5 different Honda Accord models available. This is number 2 on the 5 scale. And you see what you get with that. Look at this thing. It's a beautiful car. And they've done a few changes here. The big trend in automotive design lately has been these really tall doors and short windows. Kind of makes you feel like you're in a tank or a bunker. The idea is that it made people feel safer. What Honda discovered is that, yeah, maybe people felt a little safer, but you couldn't see out, which kind of negated the safety thing. So what they've done, they've been able to maintain their safety rating, but they've dropped the door sills a little bit, giving you a little bit more window room to see out. Other things that come with the Sport Edition, check out the 18-inch wheels on this thing. You've got a spoiler here on the trunk. You've got dual exhaust, you've got chrome door handles, and then around the other side in the front, they've got some chrome accents around the front bumper as well. Under the hood, you've got several options, starting with a brand new 4-cylinder engine using what Honda is calling Earth Dreams technology. Puts out 185 horsepower. This Sport Edition comes with a 189 horsepower version of that engine. A 278 horsepower V6 is coming next month, and Accord hybrids will hit showrooms in a few months. The transmission in this car is the CVT transmission, which is a lot of car nerd technology going on in there. But basically what it does is it allows you to get better fuel mileage than last year's model. Fuel mileage is up 3 to 27 miles a gallon in the city, 36 miles a gallon on the highway. One of the things that I really found interesting about what Honda's doing is that whenever they come out with a new car, they just sort of improve on what's already a really good car. They've been building Accords now for 30 years. This is the 30th anniversary Accord. And they have a new ad campaign that says, "We know you," and that's got to be pretty much true. Remember last week I had the 2012 Accord on, and some of the things that I loved about that are in the all-new 2013. For example, the center stack here. It's pretty simple. If you want to turn the volume up, get your country music good and loud right there. You don't have to go through a whole series of menus and push buttons and all kinds of stuff to do that. You've got a CD changer mounted in the dash. You've got an auxiliary input right here if you've got something you want to plug in. If you've got a power that thing you want to plug in, there's a power outlet down below and a USB port right below as well. Now those are relocated from the 2012. Remember in the 2012 they were in the console here, which was bad for me because I'm lazy, and when I want to plug something in, I don't want to have to move my arm up and move my whole arm console position thing. So these are right down here, and they're protected with these nice hardcover things. For those of you with kids, you know, kids are always poking stuff and throwing pens and whatnot in there, and you don't have a chance to break any of the rubber in there that way. The other thing that's great about this center stack is the climate control. You've got dual climate control here, and it's pretty simple. Again, no complicated menus, no moving around in a touchscreen thing. You want it cooler, it gets cooler. You want it warmer, you tell it how much warmer you'd like it to be. More fan, you turn your fan up. Less fan, you turn your fan down. AC, rear defrost, front defrost, whatever you want, it's all right there. And it's not a complex set of dials or a big touchscreen thing. It's all very simple to use. The interior in the 2013 Accord is just, it's beautiful. It looks like the dashboard was just sort of melted in there. You don't have any 90-degree angles to bang your knees on or anything like that. And it has all this nice soft touch plasticky stuff on it. The other great thing about the Accord, it comes standard on all Accords across the whole line, is when you put it in reverse, watch what happens to the screen there in the middle. You put it in reverse and you've got a backup camera so you can see where you're going as you move back. In some of the additions on the higher up side of things, you've got a camera mounted in the passenger side mirror that displays in this screen here as well. So whenever you turn your right turn signal on, that camera shows you what's coming down the right side of the vehicle, so you never have to worry about something being in your blind spot, and it makes parallel parking look pretty simple. Well, there you have it, this week's Test Drive Tuesday car, the 2013 Honda Accord from Gene Stevens Honda. Test Drive Tuesday is a service of WKXA and Buffalo Wild Wings. Here's how it works. When you go test drive your Honda Accord from Gene Stevens Honda right there on Bright Road in Findlay, they'll set you up with a coupon for some free wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. It's happening every Tuesday at WKXA.com. It's Test Drive Tuesday with Gene Stevens Honda and Buffalo Wild Wings.